Hi guys, I'm back. This is Crew Family Philippines. I'm with Niño Viking, and you're the owner of?
I'm the owner of NJSC Trading. I'm the general manager of NJSC Trading Corporation, which we import and sold Suzuki's and trucks
From Japan.
from Japan. Yeah, and we
Okay.
rebuild that for Philippine market.
Okay, and what you do is you actually buy the vehicles in Japan
Yes,
and have them shipped over here, correct?
yes, we buy it there and we rebuild it here again in the Philippines,
Okay,
in Cebu.
that's great. Now, you're second generation in this business, correct?
Yes, I'm already a second generation of this business because the business started with my family, my grandfather and my mom.
Okay, that's awesome. I know I've dealt with Nino. I bought my van from Nino, and he's more like dealing with a company in America. I mean, he has warranties. He honors his warranties. He's on top of everything. He's somebody that you can actually get to and talk to. He's not somebody distant that you're not going to be able to get to know. But we're going to talk a little bit about the vans and the trucks you sell now. And so he has the minivan. It's kind of a minivan, and then
Yes.
they have the trucks.
Yes.
And what else do you have?
We have these mini trucks that we call in Japan a K trucks. And we also have this big truck like a cargo truck, 6-wheelers cargo truck. We also do.
Oh, wow.
We also imported that one.
I seen you had a backhoe too, or somewhere.
Yes, we also have heavy equipments like machineries, backhoes. We also sell backhoes, loaders, and other construction machineries that are needed.
Now I've heard that when you bring the vehicles from Japan, that they have to have the top cut off of them or something.
Yes, actually in Japan, our staff will dismantle the unit. They will just remove only the top part and the doors, and
Okay.
so that it will not get damaged. And it will be piled and loaded to the container. And when the unit will arrive here in Cebu, in the Philippines, that's why we will rebuild it again. We'll tuck everything back again, the roof, the doors, and everything. Then
And you guys stick around in this video because towards the end we're going to do a walk around my van and find out where the jack is and where to check the oil and the battery and all that stuff. So stick around for that. So I'm curious. One of the reasons why I bought my van is because I'm on a limited budget over here. And when I looked at cars, and I just got to thinking, it's a lot of money for one. My van was $4,500 out the door, and that included a 6-month warranty, 1 month warranty on the
1 month warranty on parts.
Mhm.
All moving parts and engine parts are under 1 month warranty, while service warranty is for 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah, after 6 months and you still want your units to be maintained or to be checked by us, you can just call us for the schedule of your unit, so you can come and our staff will cater on it and check your units for you.
Even if you didn't buy it here,
Yes.
he will do work on your vehicle, and they're Johnny on the spot. If they tell you they're going to have it done here, it'll be done there. They have parts here, they have engines, they have transmissions, they have anything you need for your vehicle, they have it here. And one of the big things for me was, if my car ever broke down, how in the world would I be able to afford like a new engine over here or this or that? And I'm going to let him talk about the prices of the engine rebuild, transmission rebuild, and so forth, brakes and what have you. Go ahead, man.
Here, we can rebuild if your engine is damaged or water went inside your engine. and it causes an hydrolock or a knocking on your engine, we can do rebuilds on that one, and also rebuilds in transmission. Actually, the prices sometimes differ due to the parts availability and especially for the brand new. And here in the Philippines, we have different classification or kinds of parts, brand new parts. We have brand new China made, Taiwan made, or if you want the original, which will come is the genuine parts will come in a bit higher price compared to those replacement parts.
And prices are always going to vary because
Yes.
of different things in the market.
Yes.
Right now, engine rebuild for average.
Engine rebuild for average right now is that will include the parts and the labor. It will just cost you around 18 to 20.
That's pesos.
Yes,
1,000
that's pesos. 18 to
Okay.
20,000 pesos for engine rebuild. But
Okay.
if it's for engine replacement, the engine it costs around 35 to 45 right now.
Okay, 1,000.
1,000
And
pesos.
then the labor.
Yes, and the labor. The labor is if your unit came from our store, if those unit that you bought it from us, your labor is waived. There's no labor charge on that one.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's after the 6 months?
Yes, after the 6 months. If
Okay.
if ever something happens with your
Engine
engine
transfers.
like that and transmission, and if you want it to be rebuilt or replaced, that's why the installation labor, the removal installation labor will be waived.
Okay. And then, so you have vehicles here. His shop is on this side of the street. Go down a little ways on the other side of the street is where all the vehicles are put out for display for sale.
Yes.
And then, so you can come down here and get your mechanic work done. You can go down there and buy the vehicle,
Yes.
and you do your paperwork here. The first the first year's registration and insurance
Are
is
free.
included.
Yes,
in the price.
included in the price.
And you also have a place in Cebu where that's where you bring the vehicles in and
Yes.
do everything.
Yes. Actually, Monte, we have a rebuilding yard in Minglanilla. It's
Okay.
where the units and the container will be unloaded in our Minglanilla yard, and our staff there are the personnel there are the ones who are going to rebuild the unit back, form the unit back or rebuild
Right.
it back.
And then you have
Converted.
a place over there where you sell them and display them and whatever too.
Actually, we don't have right for now. We don't have a display center in Cebu.
Okay.
It's in Dumaguete, Negros
Okay.
Oriental, because most of
Most of your customers are here.
customers are here, and most of the units that will arrive from Japan is already pre-ordered. Most of
Right.
it has owners already, because we also supply other companies.
Right. You don't just do your own sales. You sell to
Yes.
other companies that sell your vehicles. Because he's one of the number one guys that do this, that bring the vehicles in the country, redo them. We're going to also make a video later on down the road where we're going to go over to Cebu and we're going to go through the whole process
Yeah.
of container to delivery. And you can come here or you can call him, even if you're in Cebu or wherever. I don't know about Manila. You probably don't ship over to Manila.
Yeah, we also ship for
Okay.
Manila, because we
All right.
yes.
So anywhere you are, you can buy a van from him.
Yeah.
You can order it online, or you can call him and
Yes.
you tell him what you want, and then he'll have it made. And I have a good friend here that bought one. He wanted a white one. He wanted a certain way. And he had the
Yes.
seat moved back because he's a larger man, and so that was all done for him, and it was ready to go. I brought a lot of people up here to look at vans and trucks and stuff. I have another friend that bought a 4x4 here. So he's a really good guy to work with, guys. He's somebody you'd want to deal with in the Philippines. If you're used to customer service like you had in the USA, you will get it here. And that's rare because we looked at a lot of places before I found this guy. And actually my friend Jim actually brought me up here. He said, hey, I've seen this place on the way there. Looks like they got a lot of those vehicles. And he brought me up here. Boy, I can't say enough about this guy.
Thank you.
He's really went overboard to take care of us as customers, everybody. And so now what we're going to do now is we're going to go outside, and another gentleman that doesn't speak good English, no, I'm just kidding. he's gonna guide us around the van and show us where everything is. So we'll see you on that video, and me and Nino will be on another video soon, going to Cebu and guiding you guys through the process and letting you know the whole deal. All right, guys?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We'll see you in a minute.
See you.
Okay, guys, we're back. We're going to do a walkthrough of my van that I bought here. And this is the second guy in charge. What's your name, Francis?
I am Francis Catargo, the office supervisor.
Office supervisor. I would call him something else, but I won't.
Okay.
Anyway, he's going to show you around the van and show you where all the components are, the parts, where you check the oil, where the spare tire is, where the jack is, and all that good stuff, and where the safety lock is for the kids.
Okay. So the unit of this van is DA64V, and it's 4x2 automatic. You can see at the front, here's the water for the washers, for the
windshield washers.
Yeah, windshield washers, for the wipers. And this is the reservoir for the radiator water.
For the,
and this is the fluid for the brakes.
Not the power steering.
Not the
like
power
I
steering.
did.
This is for the brakes.
So that's a radiator
Reservoir.
This is a radiator cap,
And that's
and
the
this is the
reservoir.
reservoir for the radiator.
Yes.
And this is your windshield wiper motor.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So this part, as you can see, under the driver and the passenger, you can see the whole engine. The engine and the transmission is at the right side beneath the floor, and you can see the tire wrench, the what we call this, the
That's a jack and the tire.
jack and the tire wrench, and the jack is inside here. You just pull this up and you can stop. You have to get this one, and voila.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
the jack.
There's a jack inside there.
Okay. If in
We'll
case
put
you're
that back later.
okay, if in case you're in trouble in the highway, just
Yep, that's where your jack is.
and at the back of the van, you can see the battery. It's right here. You just turn this out and slide. There you go.
Yeah, and I live on a rough road, so they actually made a metal part that goes in there and holds my battery down
Yeah,
because it kept all the connections started getting loosened.
and it won't jump.
No, and where's the spare tire at?
The spare tire is under this one. I think we can see it here, but there you go.
There's the
That's
tire.
the spare tire, and you
All
can
right.
get the spare tire, but by
That,
this,
you use that wrench on and lower the tire down. with it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The tools that you're gonna be needing for that one is the tire
The
wrench.
Tire wrench.
It's the
and-
same
yeah, same
size with the
size.
Okay.
Yep. And then let's show them the child safety lock problem I had.
Most common problems of especially this guy
This guy's not so smart.
is the
Child safety lock.
child safety lock. This one.
Yeah, because that got put on, somebody tapped it, and we couldn't get out of the van on either side. We couldn't understand what was going on. And you could pull it from the outside, but not get in from the inside.
That's
And
the
we figured out, I had to bring it here, and they told me, well, that's a child safety lock. I felt like I was pretty silly, but you learn it, live and learn.
yeah.
And they have roof racks that you can buy, and
Yeah, we have roof. Actually, if you want the roof rack and you want the lift up ones, the big
Yeah,
guns
the,
and so on.
the 4x4.
We can have that video
Yeah.
soon
Yeah.
for the other types of van.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna go through. We're gonna do that one, and then we're, like I said before in the video, me and Nino are gonna go to Cebu,
Yeah.
and we're gonna watch from container all the way till a finished job.
Yeah.
That way, or his customers, not my customers,
Yeah.
his customers can see, you know, what the whole
how we do it.
how the whole process works.
Yeah.
Because this guy brings, like I said, he brings them directly from Japan. He is the second generation doing this, and they treat their customers like gold. And I know that from experience, because they really do. Whenever I bring my van here, I got a problem, they take care of me. And you know, just call, and we're going to put the phone number, we're going to put the email address, and the address for here, so that, and if, like again I said, whether you live in Manila, you live in Cebu, or you live here on Negros
Wherever
Island,
in the Philippines.
wherever in the Philippines, you can order a van and it can be brought over for you.
Yeah.
So it's a great place, great people to deal with, and a very good company. All right,
All right.
guys, we'll see you on the next vlog.
Peace out.